What's up, YouTube? What is happening? I got another review coming at you right now. So here's my tool belt, and here is the new sharkblade razor by Moerman. It's already made its home right here in the loop on my belt, and if you can see in my Moerman Flex, I get the new Snapper 2.0. I'll have that review coming for you in a couple days. This is the 1.0. But let's hop into this. So I'm going to show you a comparison. I always keep in my Moerman side kit, I always had in the little pouch in the front, this is where I would keep my Moerman multi-razor, which was a great addition. And you know, I always amplified the fact that I loved that you can put it in the accelerator handle, and you can hit all those different angles, you know what I mean? But now it's built in, and I've noticed almost everything that's coming out now, Moerman is really basing everything, all their designs, on the accelerator. So this is the Swivel Master, and I've done a review on this already, and it's got the same ergonomic feel as your normal everyday Moerman accelerator, and now we have that with the razor. So what makes this razor different than other razors on the market, and it's the reason why I already like it better than this, not that it was bad, but you had to remove this cover, and then there's a spot that would slide this underneath, and then you attach it to your accelerator. But if I don't typically use ladders, but if a window cleaner was up on a ladder, that would be kind of a pain in the balls, just to have to remove the cover and put it underneath. It's better than putting in your pocket or something like that. At least that made it nice and easy. But with this, you just press this bottom button in and slide back, and the razor blade is exposed. You push the button back in and slide up, and there you go. And you pop it right back into the hole on your belt, and you're good to go. Nice, easy, safe, ergonomic, efficient. That's what we're all about. This is a 6-inch razor, which I like compared to the 4. You now get 2 extra inches, which is always in my opinion, the best case scenario is to have a 6-inch razor. I've used a lot of 6-inch razors over the past decade. I've had everything from the Itori razor to the Unga Ninja razor to both of the Sorbo razors, the one that goes left to right or front to back. Triumph. I get the small mini Triumph in my crate here. So, you know, scraping is something that, you know, has to be done. I mean, especially with construction cleanups, you have to have a good razor. Your everyday cleaning, especially for restaurants and stuff, they're always putting, you know, papers on the glass and advertising, and you know, they pull the paper off and the tape stays there and it's on the door. So, you know, almost every day you gotta bust out the razor and remove something. So it's nice to have something that's efficient and easy to use, and bang, just like that, all done, back in. I like the fact that if you're gonna do pull work with this, after you lock it in, you can do your typical 40 if you're trying to hit an angle up. sometimes the blade doesn't flex. I could already tell you this, just from my knowledge of cleaning windows as long as I have, and using as many razors as I have. You know, if you compared this to, like, say, like a Sorbo razor, the Sorbo razor has more blade exposed, so it flexes. So if you have like these standard scrapers that only go like this or like this, sometimes the angle's not enough, and if you don't have an exposed blade, it's not going to flex. So the beautiful thing about this, and it's what clicked in my mind as soon as I looked at it, was if I'm trying to scrape at 40 and it's just not doing it, I can hit it at 25, I can hit it at 10, I can hit it at -5, and I can hit it at -20. You know, you're gonna be able to hit every single angle with it, which is really nice. And if you pair it up with, like, say, your Dr. Angle arm, you could probably get a gnarlier angle on it too. So you're like literally coming up from underneath it. So, you know, all of those things are beneficial. You know what I mean? And, you know, one thing I love about this handle compared to, you know, say your average everyday wide body handle or just regular handle, is, you know, these are a lot harder and are gonna fatigue your hands a lot easier. Like, just holding these two handles side by side, you have so much more give and play. It's softer in hand. I've done some really big jobs, construction cleanups and things of that nature, where I was removing vinyl siding from like 12 huge windows that just covered it. And I'll tell you, after like 3-4 windows, like huge pains, just scraping and scraping, my hands were starting to cramp, they hurt. So having a nice, easy, ergonomic grip, having something that you can, you know, hit from angle, all of that stuff is beneficial, guys, and it's gonna really make your work a lot easier. It's not going to fatigue you as much. You're not going to be in as much pain. All of those things matter, and the longer that you're in the game, the longer you really realize that, you know. You know, from my first, second, third, even fourth year in business to now, the things I cared about and looked at are completely different from how I look at things now, you know. I just turned 40 years old a week ago. And human, we're all getting older. You know, you got to start thinking about the ergonomics and efficiency of things. And that's the number one thing that I've preached on this channel, is efficiency, ergonomics, speed, and getting through the job fast. And I really think this razor is going to help you do that. Till next time, guys, see you on the glass.